Welcome, Pathfinders, to the Find the Path podcast, actual play of the Mummy's Mask Adventure Path, episode 58.
You always sound so confused. Like you're not sure of what number it is, but you know what number it is. We recorded a lot of these.
I was gonna say we've done this enough times, and we're also in the period where we can't make a joke about the number to help us remember.
It's true. Episode 58, the one where you at the very least fight some Darkstalkers.
Yeah, no Darkstalkers at all.
Dark Slayer.
Oh yes, Creepers and Slayers and Stalkers and.
The Stalkers are our friends.
I think there are two other types of them also. I'm not positive.
There's a bunch.
There's
Big old
a
family.
lot.
We only want the cute ones.
Only want the cute ones.
The tall ones are cool.
Which are apparently the creepers.
The creepers are cute, and the stalkers are tall but kind of cool. The slayers are evil. This one's evil. Real bad.
Yes, when last we left our heroes, you had all made your way to the Kewab Villa. You had explored a fair portion of it. You fought a couple dark stalkers up front. Or dark creepers up front. They didn't put up a whole lot of resistance for all of you. You had continued your way around, searched through the building. You'd eventually made your way all the way back to the back where you had heard the sounds of a dark ritual in service to Set being performed in the other room.
Yep.
After Sudi, I think, twice tried to kick down the door, and then Sitra
we don't talk about that.
Twice had to unlock it. It took you about a minute to get through that door. It's a very good lock.
It was a nice reminder that we need to be explicit when we say we check for traps and check if it's locked.
You didn't ask me to check if it was locked.
It was funny because I kicked that door and I was like, man, that's a really hardy door, but no, it's just because it's locked.
Well, I like the fact that Sitra has trap spotter, so you're like, is this trapped? And she just glances over from like 10 feet away, and she's like, nah, it's fine. Yeah, is this locked? Okay, well, that I've got to check. But
yeah. We don't have a lock spotter.
No.
Onuris cast Daylight.
Oof. No, we roll for initiative, then you can cast
roll for initiative, then you cast Daylight on your turn. So if you start spellcasting, they start spellcasting.
We delay until Onuris
So, yes, you had met finally with Gaunt Cadaver, the Dark Slayer. There had been a lot of other dark creepers in the room, although they all appear to also be undead. There's a little bit of a back and forth there between Sitra and Gaunt Cadaver.
It's defiling the name of my god.
The group had gathered, or had squared off. You were on one side of what was once the kitchen. They are scattered across the other side of the same chamber with a restrained but unconscious dark creeper on a table.
Poor guy.
And in the process of administering to him with an obsidian scalpel.
That sounds real fancy.
It then turned, and I believe we had ended off with a rolling for initiative.
Yep.
I'm kind of ready.
Yay, I'm kind of ready.
All right, combat breaks out. Get our high energy combat music going.
1980s, like...
Yeah. Like...
Oh, then it changed into something else, but it was very much like... Da-da!
Let us start with Sagira.
Sagira gets a 12. Isra gets a 14. Isra is slightly more ready than me, always.
Sudi Kontar.
Sudi's got an 18.
Nice.
On the ball there. Citra.
Citra got a 21.
Citra ready.
Onuris.
Onuris and on her it both get 20s. On her, it's going to let Onuris go first.
He's like, you got this, right?
He's a considerate bird like that.
It smells bad in here.
Let's start out with some good dice rolls there and see what I can get on my end.
Smells like a good place for a vulture.
Bad.
I put a curse on Rick's dice last night.
We touched this silver thing of luck and took it away.
Well, my metal dice didn't roll too great. So, round one of combat begins. The dark creepers get first initiative.
What? Them hoes.
Disappointing.
Dang, I rolled well, too.
They have a +8 modifier, so
Disappointing.
They're so sneaky.
They...
I'm gonna block up the door.
Well, there's a bunch of doors.
Are there?
Yes, there's 2 on that side, 1 on this side, and then the one. I'm figuring in the center is a courtyard, and this is probably a mirror of that other hallway, but I'm not sure what those other 2 doors go to.
On her, it told you that there were doors, 2 doors in the front and 2 doors in the back.
Oh, that's right. So those probably go outside.
But they're boarded, right?
Yes.
Everything's boarded.
Everything's boarded. The creepers...
Creeper.
3 of them are surrounding the table, 1 at the head, 1 at the foot of the table on the far side of the room, and 1 on the opposite side. The one at the foot of the table darts his way forward, circling or strafing around the front of the room, and heads straight for Sagira.
Oh, okay. Hello.
The horrendous stench of this thing closing on you, nearly overpowering your
It's called
senses.
a bath.
Well, these ones are undead.
I don't care. They smell bad.
They might be
They
ghouls.
got the con funk.
Are they ghouls? They have big old tongues. Wow.
They got the necro funk for
Necro funk.
Yeah.
Eau de toilette.
I'm pretty sure that's in Starfinder, the favored music of the people of Eox.
Necrofunk! Yes. If it's not, it is now.
Ooh, dives to the attack with a 24 against Sagira's flat-footed AC.
Yeah, I mean, that hits Sagira, period.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
It's going to do a point of damage.
Can I just say it sounded like you
No,
were
sneak
singing
attack.
Putting on the Ritz?
Putting on the Ritz.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's what I thought you were singing, and I was like, how is that necro?
No, I'm trying to be funky, but I don't have a musical background.
So, Sagira, we're looking at 9 points of damage from the sneak attack stab as it rams its blade into you. I will need you to make a fortitude save.
Well, let's see if I can roll above a 5.
Don't
The thing
jinx
stares
yourself.
up at you with its near soulless eyes.
I roll above a 5.
Hey,
I get an 18.
you feel all right?
I feel all right.
Other than, the gaping wound.
That's a small wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
The one at the head of the table darts the 30 feet, circling to get at Citra's side, and pulls his dagger as he closes, hefts his blade, and will stab out at the rogue.
But he can't sneak attack you, can he?
Lost Uncanny Dodge
lost Uncanny
for
Dodge.
your class features, yes.
Ouch. You get Disable Curse.
Like 8th level, I think was what we said.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know it was soon.
So it stabs out at the flat-footed rogue with a 16.
Yeah.
Ramming its blade into Sitra. No, that's not great. Inflicting 5 points of damage. Pretty poor sneak attack. I will need a fortitude save.
I believe in you, but I'm out of antitoxins.
Oh, dang it. 10.
Oh no.
10?
My belief was misplaced.
You feel a shakiness settle into your limbs as this blade slices in, trying to dig up under your ribs and into your lungs.
Yeah,
You've taken 1 point of strength damage.
that's what they
Didn't
do.
do anything yet.
We'll sleep. We'll get it back.
Well, and you're a dex-based character anyway, so it's only really going to be if it pushes you far enough down that you're encumbered. The third one,
Goes to sleep.
he's going to rush around the outside. Oh, he's got a really good climb. So he rushes around the outside, goes, jumps, grabs, kind of hits, in the middle of his gut, pulls himself up onto the table.
Dang it.
Pulls out his dagger.
It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. I hate everything.
It's so bad because it's so cute. We have to kill them.
I know. It's my worst fear.
I assume
They're undead.
They are undead. They are
That
getting
brings us
murdered.
to Sitra Nahamra.
Get him, Sitra.
I'm
Flank 'em.
gonna flank him?
Flippy floppy.
I mean, I could.
I don't know.
I mean, no
Nobody
one's-
else is gone,
Yeah.
Oh, good point. Never
They've,
mind.
yeah.
Save that.
so just stab.
Just
So
stash
Citra
that.
currently has one at her left that just stabbed her in
Oh,
the side.
Big Boy
one
hasn't
standing
gone.
on top of the table.
Yeah, I beat his initiative.
You could flippy floppy and go stab Big Boy.
I could. I'm gonna do that.
You're going to have to move through a threatened square. So to get to him, you're going to need to acrobatics at your full movement speed, which gives you a -10 penalty, and you're going to have to move through one of their squares, so it's there. Right now, you're looking at rolling with a -10 penalty against their combat maneuver defense +5, because you need to go through one of their squares, which increases
Yeah, I
it by
don't
5.
think I can
Yeah,
actually
that's
pull that
that's
off.
a heck of a penalty.
Okay, well, I'm...
You could do it without the -10 if you're moving at half speed.
Yeah,
so
but
it'd just
I can't
be there.
get to him.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then I'm just gonna attack the one next to me. Got my kukris out, so
Okay.
go for...
So you stab at the one that stabbed at you.
Yeah. I don't think a 9's gonna hit.
A 9, no. You spin
Well-
towards this one. You're nearly overwhelmed by the stench of this thing as you bring your blade around.
Well, 20 hit.
A 20 will strike your target.
Okay. I do 7 points of damage.
Your blade slices in, cutting in deep into this thing.
Do they bleed?
No, they kind of ooze.
Ooze. Cool, so they are undead, so I can lethal them and not feel guilty.
Yeah,
about
Citra
it.
could make an Eldritch Religion if no.
I don't have that.
Onuris.
I'm gonna cast daylight.
All right.
Boom.
So you call upon your innate powers. Your eye blazes to light, as does whatever you're touching.
Probably my headband.
Your headband. So you reach up, touch your head, eye blazes to light. This blazes into a brilliant illumination that radiates from you, scours across this room, and obliterates all the shadows in the chamber. This is interesting because they still have their light blindness, and undead are not specifically immune to blindness. Only anything that requires a fortitude save, and light blindness does not allow a fortitude save. So I will say that all three of the undead creatures ahead of you just stumble back, blinded and flailing their arms about, as does the figure at the back of the room as he stumbles back into the table.
Boom.
They all screech, "The light, it burns!"
I got a 26 on knowledge religion. What kind of undead are these little thingies?
What kind of undead are these? These are a specific form of zombie known as a juju zombie.
Oh, juju
Oh,
zombies.
jujus.
Juju zombie. Juju zombie is the animated corpse of a creature created to serve as an undead minion and retains the skills and abilities that it possessed in life as opposed to a standard zombie. You may ask 3 questions pertaining towards the juju zombie.
Special defenses?
Special defenses. A juju zombie gains channel resistance. They possess damage reduction, although knowing what overcomes their damage reduction is a separate question. They are immune to cold, electricity, the specific spell magic missile, and have standard undead traits. So immune to any effect that requires fortitude save that does not also affect objects. They also possess a resistance to fire.
What's their damage reduction?
Their damage reduction can only be overcome by weapons that are both magical and slashing.
Unfortunate.
Perfect.
Perfect for me.
Yeah.
Not perfect for me.
Good for 3/4 of the
Can you use
martial.
a kukri?
Special attacks, I guess, with the
Can
last
you?
one.
Because I've got an extra.
You could use a dagger. Well, I don't know if you have a magical slashing.
I don't have its magic dagger.
I don't have a dagger.
Special attacks. Specifically, the Juju zombie retains all the natural weapons manufactured attacks and weapon proficiency of the base creature. The only thing that really gets special is that it gains a slam attack that deals damage based on the Juju zombie's size.
Okay.
It might also be pertinent to know that they are much stronger and faster than a regular person, or in this case, a regular dark creeper.
All right. Oh, I can't really move, so I'll stay where I am.
Very well. You have blinded the lot of them, however, unhurt.
Well, these things are blind. And the dark stalker seems to be, or the dark slayer seems to be still alive, right? As far as we can tell. Gaunt Cadaver.
Yes, he's still a living creature.
Okay, well, on her, it's gonna do a flyby attack on Gaunt Cadaver.
All right.
19?
A 19 will strike his blinded target as he swoops out into the room.
He does 5 points of damage.
Claws at him.
Guy's blind, right? So on her, it's gonna land on the table behind him.
Very well.
And that's the end of our turn.
So sweeps in, lands there, brings us to Sudi.
Man, it is very full in this hallway.
Yeah, and they're all blind now, so you might just be able to dart past them all.
That's
Like
a
the
preparation table next to Onuris, so feasibly if you need to dart over and jump up on that, it will provoke
You could
moving in there.
flank with me or Sagira.
I was.
Well,
yeah, I
he
was-
can't hurt them. He doesn't have slashing weapons.
He
so-
can hurt them, he just won't get through their damage reduction.
I mean, if you roll a nat 20, you could maybe.
I mean, potentially, yeah, but it's not great chances. So, yeah, Sudi's gonna get like. I guess I'll move into the room behind the Darkstalkers.
All right.
So we'll see how many attacks of opportunity that provokes. Actually,
They're
it doesn't.
So you're
Blind.
leaping up onto the table and rolling past where Sitra is.
That'll work. All right. So I get behind them.
You
40.
can reach the necromancer.
Yeah.
And not
Okay.
have to deal with damage reduction.
Fine.
And be flanked with on her it.
Fine. So Sudi listens to all the people that are like, "What are you doing going after these things?" And he says, "Okay, fine," and jumps and runs past them, calls upon the power of his cause stone, and enlarges himself.
All right.
So Sudi gets big.
You flip into the room, dart past Onuris, kick off the wall, roll into the center of the chamber, reaching up, touching your cause stone, focusing and exploding into massive size. Fortunately, the ceiling in here is 15 feet high, so
Yay!
you do kind of knock one of the wrought iron chandeliers wide as you come leaping up to your feet.
And I punch this necromancer guy.
This
There goes.
escalated quickly.
He's flanked and blind.
He is flanked and blind.
so I hope you can hit him.
Right. So that's a 23 to hit him.
A 23 will strike your target.
Yay! I'm a dice category higher, so that's a D10. Oh, that's gonna be 14 points of damage. So I roll max.
A vicious pummeling blow as you slam into him.
Guy might be seeing stars now.
He staggers back with the impact.
Something big just hit him.
Isra.
Isra could get in
She
the
could
flank
get
with.
next to
She get in the flank with Sagira on the Darkstalker there,
or
You
Citra.
mean Sitra?
or Sitra. Yeah.
Be either or, actually.
Yeah, I guess she'll do. She knows flank, so I can be like flank and point at that one over there. So she'll go over there and flank.
And they're
Rushes
blind,
over.
so I get my sneak attack
And then
either
she'll
way.
bite.
Probably
but
darts under the table, leaps out the opposite side, and then
She can crouch.
She gets a 25. Nope, because favorite enemy. She gets a 29 to bite.
29 will strike her target. She dives the attack, viciously biting into her foe.
She does 10 points of damage and trip. Can she trip?
Yeah.
She trips.
Trip attempt.
She gets a 37. Nope, that's defense. She gets a... that makes a lot more sense. She gets a 22.
Real quick, does Isra have anything that allows her attacks to count as magical?
No.
So she still does damage.
It is what it is.
And successfully drags the creature to the ground as she bites into its leg and rips it off of its feet.
Yay.
It falls prone in front of her, bringing us to Sagira Maibe.
Sagira's just going to full out attack this one in front of her.
All right. The ranger steps to the floor, spins her blades.
Perfect 20.
A perfect 20
Oh,
will
nice.
hit. Threat. Roll to confirm against your pathetic blind opponent.
Not one, so she doesn't come
Oh.
I feel slightly
It's
better.
always extremes with you.
I know. Well, yeah, it is what it is. 10 points of damage. She has a magic slashing weapon.
All right.
And then she rolls, or she hits again with the Kopesh. I always do Kopesh, Kukri. 22 to hit.
A 22 will hit your target.
Man, minimum damage again for 10.
This time you slice your Kopesh, basically slice across diagonally, swing back through and catch it in the neck. As you cleave this through, it stumbles back before exploding into a blinding flash of negative energy. I will need a will save from everyone except for Isra.
Yay.
Boy, howdy.
No.
On yours gets a 32. I rolled a perfect 20.
I get an 8, I rolled a 4.
All right, so you got an 8, so you take 8 points of negative energy damage.
Sudi has a 20. I don't
Gets-
think evasion applies to my will saves, unfortunately.
Unfortunately not. If you had metal, is the Inquisitors get it, where you can make a fortitude save or a will save, and if you succeed, it counts as evasion, basically, where you save
okay.
for nothing. So you save and only take 4 points of negative energy damage.
Okay.
Citra.
I got a 7 because I rolled a natural 1.
You take 8 points of negative energy damage on yours.
32.
32, you take 4 points of negative energy damage.
And Sagira
The
continues.
one on the ground is almost fully healed by this blast of negative energy as it starts to struggle back
yeah.
up to its feet.
Makes sense. That's
Well,
problematic.
it's still my turn, so I'm going to hit this other one with a Kukri.
Gotta move on to this guy.
A Kukri attack on this guy. Not a great roll, but favorite enemy.
Also blind.
Favored blind
18
Will strike your blinded target.
for 8 points of damage.
A vicious cut against your foe as you slice into it. This is what preparation does. You have a 5-foot step if you'd like to take it.
Yeah, I'll take a 5-foot step forward. Set up that flank.
Sagira starts sliding into the room. That brings us to Gaunt Cadaver.
Ah, that guy.
Oh, he rolled dead last. He's having a bad day right now.
Yeah, this is kind of a rough start to things.
He's already heard one of his juju zombies go poof.
It sounds like there's a really big target in front of him. He still only has a 50% chance to hit. You know what? He's going to do that. He's going to cast on the defensive. 19. He successfully casts this on the defensive. Going to be a touch attack. Keep in mind your touch AC is down by 1 since you are a large-sized
Yep.
creature. Percentile mischance. Gets an 80 on that mischance.
Dang.
Gets a 17 to hit your touch AC.
Yep, that'll touch.
So reaches out. You will need to make me a will save.
I will
You're pretty good
hopefully
at this.
save. I get a 25 to save.
A 25 will successfully save. You still take 7 points of damage after the will save as you feel negative energy course into you from in front of you as well.
Owie.
He uses a move action to stumble 5 feet to the side towards the door.
The door? No, sir.
Kind of stumbles off to the side, groping around.
Just grab his collar and pull him back.
I could actually do that.
That brings us to the 2 remaining juju zombies. This is a rough opening round for them. You're not particularly bright, and you have no spellcraft. So the juju zombie on the ground reaches up, calls upon his innate powers, tries to do something. The light in the room dims momentarily before the higher level daylight spell overpowers the darkness spell he attempts to cast as he flails around and begins slapping the
Does he
surrounding
provoke?
ground. It does not provoke. He will then sadly have to provoke standing to his feet.
That's 4.
Oh,
We get
a
him.
lot.
Oh, no.
Get him, guys. As literally almost everybody in the
Who
party
goes
gets a
first?
shot at him.
So yes, this will provoke from Onuris, Sitra, Isra, and Sudi. So let's start with Sitra.
19.
A 19 will strike your flanked target.
Your sneak attack.
So 21.
Sneak attacking him, yes?
Sneak attack.
So that would be 18 points of damage.
You bury your blade into this thing's back as it starts to try to get to his feet. It then detonates with force, rippling out, requiring a fortitude save from everyone except for Sagira, who's just out of range there.
Fortitude or will save?
Will save, as well as Unhurt, who's also out of range.
I can't make these today.
Isra doesn't have a great will with her 13.
I'm rolling good for those, though. All right, so Isra.
13.
13. Isra takes 8 points of damage. Sudi.
Sudi gets a 22.
22. Sudi takes 4 points of damage. Citra.
8.
8. Citra takes 8 points of damage.
Onuris gets a
Onuris
26.
Jeez. Takes 4 points of damage.
Onuris is all will.
The other blinded one, however, is fully healed by this.
Gosh darn it, I hate him.
As there's another blast of negative energy sweeping through all of you. That brings us to Citra.
Citra's gonna 2-weapon fight and slash down at this guy.
Yeah, he's still blinded.
That will be a 24.
A 24 will strike your target.
17 points of damage.
Your blade cleaves through him, slicing him down as well as once again he explodes into a flash.
Finally. Finally saved
this
one.
will catch everyone but Unhurt. So let's start with Sagira.
Sagira gets a 12.
A 12, you say?
Yeet.
A 12 will succeed.
Yay.
Taking
Isra
3 points of damage.
3. Isra gets a 21.
Taking 3 points of damage. Sudi.
Sudi gets 21.
Taking 3 points of damage. Citra.
26.
Taking 3 points of damage. Onuris.
26.
Taking 3 points of damage.
Go team, saving.
Onuris is in a bad shape. Real bad shape.
It's a slow battle of attrition as all of these guys explode on you.
Well,
Just when they'd been able to see Onuris. Oh, sorry. Citra, I think you killed him with your first hit.
you move.
So you can move if you so wish.
I will move up to this dude. Yeah, we'll do that.
So Citra bolts into the room, slides under Sudi's legs before springing up, rolling onto the opposite side with weapons in hand.
The stalker doesn't have resistance, right?
No elemental resistances that you're
Well, I mean like piercing, slashing.
No
Not
no
that we're
damage
aware of.
reduction.
Okay, cool.
The only thing that you learn from special defenses from them is that they had the light blindness weakness.
Okay.
Which brings us to Onuris. This is the end of that round, and so he is no longer blinded.
Is he only blinded for a round?
It's one round.
Oh.
He's dazzled after that, but he's only blinded for the one round. One round was all you needed to wipe the floor with those other three, so
True.
take that for what you will.
At least it's bright in here.
There's not a way for Onuris to get up there. He's gonna cast a Cure Serious Wounds on himself because
Very well. I will need you to make a caster level check.
I don't get to add anything to
Boom,
this.
big.
Just your level.
Oh, because mummy rot.
19?
Will fail. As
Great.
the spell has no effect.
That's
Oh.
lovely.
I forgot about that aspect of Mummy Rot. Another reason I dislike
Man, mummy rot
Yeah.
the worst.
That's the
Yeah,
worst.
that's the curse side of it. Onuris still has a move action remaining.
He'll stay where he is.
All right, Onuris holds his ground. Unhurt.
It's gonna full round attack.
Very well. Nikakaz hops forward across the table.
25.
25 will still hit his target, even if he's not blinded.
He does 3 points of damage with his bite.
All right.
16.
16 will not strike his target.
And then 13 won't hit either.
A 13 will not. But he does manage to bite in, ripping off a chunk of flesh as he digs into him. Sudi Kontar.
Get him.
Sudi's going to do something he hasn't done in a while. I think it's almost been an entire book since I've done something like this. I'm going
Critical.
to Stunning Fist him as part of my full round action to Flurry of Blows. Starting with a Stunning Fist. I got to hit him first.
All right. Stunning Fist.
23.
Take advantage while you're fighting something living.
Yes,
A 23 will strike your target.
The most useless monk skill for fighting undead. Okay, so first off, I do damage to him. Boop. I only hit him for 6. He needs to make a Fortitude save. DC 14.
Take 6 points of damage. Fortitude save. God. No, he gets a 5.
Yes, he is stunned.
Another poor showing from some of these guys. I need
Go-
more
go
mummies.
Rick's
The mummies
dice
do
luck.
damage.
Go Rick's Dice Luck.
5 mummies walk through the door.
I died a little inside. Okay, so I'm going to hit him again. Do lethal if this matters. So that's going to be a 24 to hit him.
A 24 will strike your target.
I hit him for 13 points of damage.
A vicious blow as you kick into the stunned creature. It slumps up against the wall, but still fights on.
And then,
And by that,
what?
I mean, like, sways like the end of a bout in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. You know, we've got this. I think
Make
we've got
some
this pretty well in
space.
hand. So I'll take a 5-foot step back to allow somebody else to get in there.
Okay, there's a table blocking you there, so you can slide to the side.
Yep. So slide. Well, it's like kind of like
You do a
back.
shuffle.
Yeah, I do a little shuffle. But I stunned him, and that was cool.
That is cool.
So you shuffle off to the side. Isra. Do you give her the attack command, or you're like, I really want that space?
Yep, Isra down.
All right. Isra growls before, just kind of blinking and probably shaking her head off from these constant bursts of bright light and negative energy. Sagira.
Sagira's gonna run in there and take the space next to Sitra
Sagira goes in for the kill still.
and hit it with a sword.
What
He's
does
not
poor guy
undead,
ever do
right?
to you?
No, he's not undead.
All right, fine.
Grumpy.
See the wheels turning as the math is done.
27.
A 27 will still strike your target, though. Undead or not.
For 5 points of damage.
Minimum damage again.
Your blade viciously cleaves through his chest.
Slightly below because I'm -1 right now, strength.
He's still up, but cleaves into his
Hi-ya.
chest, sorry.
Cha.
Brings us to Gaunt Cadaver, who stands there stunned. That brings us to Sitra.
So if he's stunned, do I get my sneak attack?
Yes.
I'm gonna 2-weapon fight him.
All right.
I can't flank him, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's a pillar.
Dang it! 10 won't hit him. And probably a 14 won't either.
And -2 to his flat foot. He is almost 100% dex base. Both of those will hit. So, and both are sneak attack.
You hit him with a 10. That's funny.
Wow, okay.
Mess him
Get
up.
him! Make him a cadaver.
No, he doesn't leave a cadaver.
Make him a Gaunt Cadaver.
He's not
Make him an explosive cadaver.
Yeah, he's gonna explode.
I do 20 points with the first hit.
Your blade buries into this creature. You pierce through his heart as he stumbles back. He stares up at you with, one dazed, and two partly blinded. But beyond those two, with a hate-filled gaze. Set take you.
Osiris is already taking you.
He then explodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you do.
There's a lot of taking happening.
This thing explodes violently into nothingness. I will need everyone, Isra and Onuris, not on Hurt. Isra and Onuris are outside of the blast radius of this. Everyone else needs to make a fortitude save.
14.
Sudi gets a 23.
Citra gets a 13.
Unhurt gets a 21.
Go
All
on.
right.
Hurt.
Heck, he's got a really good.
All of you save,
fortitude
taking 3 points of sonic damage
Ow.
Dang.
as your ears ring.
What about the
Alright.
poor guy that was on the table? Is he like...
Injured and dying because he just got
I
exploded
apologize.
on?
Everyone takes 5 points of sonic damage because the save isn't for half. It's just to stop you from being deafened.
Where's this rock we're supposed to find?
Unfortunately, that detonation will actually kill the guy on the table,
Oh no.
who also detonates and would temporarily blind a couple of you, but
Oh,
doesn't
he's a
do
creeper. That's right.
damage.
Poor guy.
Well, where's that rock?
All she really cares about is the rock.
I'm ready to go have a sit.
Silence falls over this blindingly bright room.
It's just daylight.
Well, yes, but it's bright noon daylight. I don't know. I find the sun blinding. Maybe it's just the nerd in
I was
me
gonna
that hides
say that's
inside all
the
day.
nerd nuts being
We're
like,
kind of used to it, probably. Like, we're from
Will
Syria.
21 get through this stupid curse?
A 21 will succeed, allowing you to heal yourself.
Care mod.
All right. So Onuris does some self-healing in the background.
Unwrapped Harmony said she could heal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's gonna have to make caster level checks to get through all this.
for your mummy rot.
I know, I'm just saying.
Well, once again, you guys fight a lot of things that explode and then they roll very poorly and then explode.
Yeah,
on
you know what? You know what was really sad about that is they didn't do any damage to us except by their explosions. No,
Sagira
they
got
snuck
stabbed.
attack at the beginning.
I got stabbed.
before the daylight
They
went off.
stabbed me for like 3.
Yeah, but most of the damage was done by exploding.
I do actually need another fortitude save from Sitra as well. There's still some poison there.
15.
I might do it. I don't have any antitoxins left.
With a 15,
We
you're
have
good.
2.
So you only take the 1 point of strength
3.
damage.
Is there anything of use on any of them?
We need the rock.
Well, or what's left of them.
Searching what's left, find 12 more doses of poison.
Eh.
I don't think you really care about that.
Oh, I'm on
some
the
small
ground.
sized non-masterwork daggers, so I don't really think you care about those. Searching Gaunt Cadaver, you find a scroll that will require a spellcraft check.
Is it a remove curse?
please, God. 25.
You'd be able to identify this as a scroll of Speak with Dead.
Huh. Well, that's helpful if they would stop exploding.
3 more doses of poison. You also find a masterwork buckler, small size.
Cool.
A regular kukri, once again, small size.
Okay.
A healer's kit.
Oh, nice.
Fully stocked.
Put that in the med kit. That's Onuris has heal, right?
Yeah, but his kit's almost full, so...
Well, hey,
keep it
so
as
it's
a
good to have a
backup.
spare. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Onuris could go around if he's got a decent heal skill and do some treat deadly wounds for the group. That doesn't require a
10
caster
charges?
level check, so you can do that. A set of surgeon's tools.
Gross.
Cool.
Are they made of obsidian? That's fancy.
Yes.
Does that make them worth more?
No.
Okay.
You also find a single stone in the remains here. Oddly not on his person, just lost in the clothing.
Like he had it in like a pocket kind of a thing?
Is it magical?
It is generating magic.
It's a good roll. 27.
The 27 would succeed in identifying this. This chunk of off-white stone... I'm going to give this description because it's going to sound really strange until you get further on. This fist-sized chunk of off-white stone seems too large to fit in a human's mouth. But may be swallowed with ease as a standard action.
Is it a Bezoar?
Once ingested, the gutstone remains active for up to a week, maneuvering itself within the body to protect the wearer's vital organs. Any time an attack would subject the bearer to precision-based damage, such as critical hit or sneak attack, the damage is instead directed to the gutstone. All other damage from the triggering attack, as well as the damage surpassing the gutstone's hit points, is applied to the creature normally. When the gutstone is damaged by a melee weapon, as a free action, its owner may sacrifice the stone to damage the attacker's weapon. Treat this as the bearer making a free sunder combat maneuver against the weapon, except that it does not provoke an attack of opportunity, it bypasses the weapon's hardness, and it deals 1d4 points of damage.
Dang.
Only one gutstone may be in a creature's body at a time. Any attempt to swallow a second destroys both stones and forces the creature to make a fortitude save or be sickened.
Weird.
If a gutstone is not used within a week of being swallowed or is destroyed, it crumbles apart and is passed harmlessly out of the body.
That's good.
So the only way she knew he was going to be dead is because he'd popped that in his mouth. Okay.
Funny. Well, we got the stone.
In addition to that, there are some other interesting items in this room. You find the following: a bolt of Kadiran silk.
Ooh.
You may make an appraise check if you so wish.
15.
You would estimate that this probably will go for somewhere in the neighborhood of about, say, maybe 350 gold.
Dang. Oh, because this used to be a tailor shop or whatever.
Seamstress.
You find a... Oh, man, this is interesting. You find a 3-pound jar of giant bee royal jelly
What?
worth 300 gold pieces.
Wow.
Makes
Royal
I can't
face
imagine the
masks.
job of harvesting that.
Dang.
Okay.
You find 20 ivory servant statues. They're Ushhabti, as far as all of you are aware. They're worth 15 gold each. A pair of gold and onyx cat earrings.
Ooh, I put those on.
They're worth 100 gold as a pair.
I put those on.
I'm going to mark that you have those.
There's a matching cat necklace to these earrings.
I already have a cat necklace.
It is worth 250 gold.
But it matches.
I have a cat skull necklace.
A lapis lazuli bracelet worth 50 gold. I'm just using your appraise check from earlier for all
Ah,
of these. You also find scattered around 240 gold pieces, 345 silver pieces, and 75 copper.
Okay.
I guess we'll take the other hallway back around just to see if there's anything down
We
it.
should peek in the courtyard.
We can peek in the courtyard from the main room.
Unless it's not even connected.
Well, the thought being, peek in there so that if we have to make a hasty retreat, we can.
There's
Yeah, I ain't
doors right
fighting
there.
Ankeg.
Nope.
Okay. Making your way over towards the double door, you would find that these doors are not barred. The door on the left seems to be jammed. There's something heavy in front of it, but the door on the right, however, isn't.
I creak it open a little bit and peek in.
Go ahead and make me a stealth check if that's what
I
you're
was going
doing.
to say, do you want me to check if there are traps first?
You're within 10 feet, so you can make a perception roll if you wish.
20.
You do not detect any traps.
I get an 18 to peek.
I gotta see if something peeks back.
Eh.
You crack open the door, glance inside. Within is a spacious courtyard. A cracked fountain in the center of this dried open courtyard occasionally sputters a thick gout of water and silt. Columns support a roof, covering a tiled walkway around the perimeter of this courtyard. Decorative double doors on the far side of this provide access to the opposite end of the villa.
Cool.
Go ahead and make me a perception roll.
27.
You kind of crane your head out, just glance by. There are a number of crates that have been stacked up in this room. Of what you're not entirely positive, as well as a variety of different barrels that have been scattered about. 2 of these crates are stacked up just on the other side of the door off towards your left-hand side, which is why you can't open both sides of the double door. Leaning and glancing out past this, you can see that there is a single occupant to this chamber. A towering 7-foot figure. It stands almost motionless, with just the slightest hint of swaying.
Weird.
Oddly staring at a wall. A blank stone wall. From this distance, you can't make out much of its features other than its gargantuan height and thick, muscular form. Beyond that, it seems to be standing there completely devoid of clothing or adornment.
Is it humanoid?
I mean, it looks roughly like you can see a humanoid-esque arm, but from here it's somewhat obscured by one of the pillars.
I close the door quietly.
Very well. You just slide that back closed.
There's a big naked guy in there.
What?
Define big.
Like 7 feet tall.
That's pretty big.
Nakedy. There's also crates and stuff. It moves a little bit.
I say we leave it alone.
Is he alive?
I don't know. It moves a little bit. It sways.
That doesn't mean it's alive.
But it's just staring at the wall. There's crates and things.
Leave it be. Sudi kind of motions for like, step away from the door. There's no need to fight anything we don't have to.
I'll just let him live here. I don't have a problem with that.
This is your home now. Goodbye.
All right, well.
Let's walk down this hallway.
Just so you know, he's looking at the wall, so I don't know what he's
Which
looking-
wall?
Which wall was he looking at?
It was the wall on the far left-hand side from where you were. So you're going
that
to guess
wall?
the interior wall opposite of the walkway that you took to make your way around to the kitchen.
He's looking in the direction that we haven't gone down yet.
There are no windows or anything in the courtyard. So.
Yeah, so I don't know, unless that's some sort of magic x-ray vision. I don't know what x-rays are. Some magic see-through walls vision.
Did he look hostile? Like, should we try to be quiet as we walk through?
I don't know.
He made a lot of noise in this fight, and he didn't come to investigate.
Yeah, he just stood there,
That's true.
swaying and staring at the wall, so I don't know.
Okay, well, then I guess let's soldier on.
I'm going to go down this hallway just in case there's anything of use.
All right.
We go down that hallway.
You make your way over. Open this other door. It is also locked, but the lock is from this side, so you can simply unlock it.
Yay, easy.
The door opposite of the one that you came into leads into an identical hallway that runs around the outside of the structure. If the party wishes, you may make me a perception roll to search the rooms as you make your way back around towards the front of the building.
I get a 19.
Sudi gets a 25.
Citra gets a 24.
Onuris also gets a 19.
With the 2 19s, you pass through a number of rooms. Again, when this place was being inhabited, you're going to guess that these were probably rooms for the various, either the noble family. You see some areas that's probably for the serving staff, but for the most part, these are comfortable appointments. Again, this family seems to have been pretty big into the party scene, considering that they've got lots of areas for doing cookouts and gatherings, and that massive freaking courtyard, which dwarfs the courtyard at the House of Pantheru by nearly twice its size. Whatever trappings that they once have decayed into nothingness in the intervening millennia since this place has gone dormant, until it was inhabited once again. You eventually, however, reach the room opposite, or on one side of the entry hall that you came in on. This would be opposite of where you'd gone into that room that had the 3 sarcophagi. This room has a number of beds, 5 of them in total, although only 4 of them seems to have seen any use recently.
Probably where they were sleeping.
Searching through this room, you don't seem to find much until you kind of search through here. You find a number of pillows. You just kind of flip the beds and everything to see if there's anything of interest or anyone's hiding any, secret notes or something under
Any
a bed.
money in the mattress?
Any money in the mattress. You cut open all the mattresses. You spread straw everywhere. Sudi, as you're stepping across here, the soft, sensitive, although calloused, pads of your feet step onto a stone that shifts slightly.
Uh-oh.
No immediate death comes, and as you kind of step back, you notice that this is set off towards the side in one of the corners, and the grouting around the outside of this stone has been scraped away to allow the stone to be removed from the floor.
Sitra. I found a loose stone.
He's standing there like a guy that stepped on a landmine, just afraid to move his foot.
Don't move just in case. I go over there and check and see if it's trapped at all.
Glancing over, you don't see any signs of a trap.
I think you're okay. I think it's just a loose stone.
Sudi hesitantly lifts his foot up, doesn't immediately die, reaches down and picks up the stone.
That's when the trap goes off.
Yeah, exactly right.
Picking up the stone, a swarm of spiders emerge. Now,
I got Malcolm's fire for that. Oh, yeah.
There might just be a few spiders.
Yeah.
But
there's a small depression under this, containing a simple leather satchel.
Oh God, please be things we could use.
Pulling this free and opening it, as I assume you do.
Yeah, I do.
This contains a collection of other rags. You're going to guess to add to their own rag collection.
Great.
You're not entirely positive. As well as 3 small vials.
Ooh. Detect magic on the vials. Hopefully they're not poison.
2 of these vials have the same aura. One of them is separate.
I get a 22 and a 29.
29. The first vial is a potion of blur.
Okay.
The other 2 vials are each potions of cure moderate wounds.
It's not what I wanted.
Onuris is the kid at Christmas that opens it up and is like, "What? This isn't what I wanted."
Dudley in the first Harry Potter.
I need remove curse and cure disease, okay?
Well, there's nothing. There's a scroll of heal. No. Joking, there's no scroll of heal.
I was about to be like, excuse me?
Ooh.
Because that would fix some of our problems, too.
Instafix.
Well, I guess we keep going.
At that, you finish your circuit and emerge back into the initial entry room, having only not explored the courtyard.
Yeah, let's not mess with whatever weird creatures in there, because that doesn't seem like a fun time right now.
Was it closer to this side, or was it like directly in the middle of the courtyard?
It was kind of in the middle on the right-hand side. So it was about 30 feet away from the door. The doors are barred on this side, so you would need to rip them open.
Oh, yeah. I'm curious about what it is. I just want to know. I don't want to fight it. I just want to know what it is.
no.
How about no?
Yeah, Onuris will cut the daylight spell since we're about to go back outside, and I guess we'll collect those 3 creepers and head back to Unwrapped Harmony.
I like that we all just like take one under an arm.
Yep.
We have like a sack of loot, and we've all got one of these under our arms, and we're just like walking out.
You collect the trio of figures, gather yourselves, and make your way back out into the blinding light of the sun. It's approaching the middle of the afternoon by this point, about 3 or so, as you make your way back across Vizier's Hill in the direction of your host now.
We do a lot of... I'm hurt. Fix me.
Basically.
Fix me, lady.
Yeah. You limp, leading a blood trail all the way back to your place.
I'm pretty sure I am, because I'm down. But we'll let her use her magic.
Indeed.
At the Ascetti estate, the dark creepers at the front greet you with the very least energetic steps forward, gesturing all of you in, nervously watching up and down the street, shading their eyes against the blinding light. They take you all in, giving you the quick spiral symbol.
Yeah, we found these guys.
The trio of guards would take these 3 off of your hands, struggling somewhat with their considerable weight in comparison to their own size.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Doing a quick fireman carry to take them in. Upon entering, one of the handmaidens would go to find Unwrapped Harmony.
Great.
You're only forced to wait a short period of time before she descends down from the upper floor, her other 2 handmaidens following along behind her and carrying her train behind her. She stops at the bottom of the steps, folding her hands in front of her. You have returned victorious.
Who has the rock?
I thought you did.
I guess I have the rock, so I guess I'll hold up the rock.
She takes the stone, looks it over. It was unfortunate that it had to come to this.
We brought back 3 of your people.
I will speak to them, show them the error of their ways. Thank you. You are a friend to Tetmanib.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so a friend to the Zotilla.
We're also pretty injured.
Yes, I see you're bleeding all over my carpet.
Yeah. Not pleasant for anyone involved.
Hope somebody has prestige. Oh, none of us are arcane casters.
Nope. There's no.
We bleed everywhere freely.
To the handmaidens, just start scrubbing.
Just get some
The creepers will
soda,
scrub. They'll be
you know.
fine.
Do you think they have club soda here?
The creepers will love scrubbing.
Sagira has quickly adapted to this cast system.
Like, I hate this, but they seem happy, so I don't know.
I hate this, but I am tall, so.
I was gonna say,
Actually, I'm
not real
compared
tall.
to them, I'm tall.
Yeah, you're medium sized, so you're in charge here.
Compared to them, Onuris is a giant.
Yeah.
It's true. She offers up some healing.
Yeah, healing. Even my kitty needs healing. We're all
I was
very
gonna say, I think
ill.
I think everything except on her. It
No,
got hit
he
with
took
some-
damage when that thing exploded.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was.
But it's
there.
enough that he'll heal it up overnight, so I'm not too terribly concerned. But she doesn't have anything that can help us with the curse or the disease. They've got nothing.
Can only cast second level spells.
I didn't know, maybe she had some magic items or something she just wasn't telling us about until we helped her.
Well, let's find out. She doles out a little bit of healing. I think Onuris, if Onuris wants to go ahead and roll that heal check for Sitra and himself.
Well, I'm going to heal up naturally overnight, what I'm down by.
Okay, so for Sitra.
And he gets a 30.
Okay.
So you should heal up 12 overnight.
Okay.
No, you're treating deadly wounds, so that's immediate hit point. So you immediately regain 1 hit point per level, plus Onuris' wisdom modifier.
So get 11 back.
Okay, I'm good.
And you'll need to mark off a use from your
did.
healer's kit.
I don't suppose she's got any restorations or anything.
I'm going to need to heal up my charisma before the night's over with, too. I was going to use some of our wand.
No, she does not know restoration.
Oh, well, lesser restoration.
She didn't know that earlier.
Nope.
Okay.
Sad.
But that's what we bought all that stuff for.
Do you need magic weapon? Because she's got that.
No.
We do need information.
Yeah.
That's true.
We also have that divinatory tea.
We do. But if she can just tell us what they know,
True.
they might
So
know.
we never saw an Ankeg, so I think my theory about it being like a diversion.
Either that or we didn't mess around in the yard long enough for its tremor sense to let it know where we were.
Yeah.
Also quite possible.
Don't
Or
start
they kill the
none,
Ankeg.
won't be none.
Right. So that was potentially 2 fights we avoided by being sneaky.
I really wish I knew what was in that courtyard.
Well, we can
It's
go
probably just a
solve
stupid
that mystery
statue
later.
that wasn't even scary. But I couldn't see it well enough.
Nah, he pulled out a beast.
Yeah, he looked in the bestiary. There was something in there.
Metagaming much?
Could have been the Ankeg.
I saw him look at the beast.
Ankegs aren't humanoid shaped.
I know, but the statue could have been a red herring.
Could have been.
It's shaking because underneath it the Ankeg is like growing
And
around.
it has billows because it has silk on it or something.
We'll
And
never
suddenly
know.
the ground erupts.
We'll know in the next after party. Somebody make a note.
Unwrapped Harmony leads you into the nearby sitting room. It's still almost utterly dark in here. The curtains covering the walls block out most of the light, just making barely enough light for those of you without low light vision to kind of feel your way along and find seats. Those of you with low light vision can navigate as if it's dim illumination.
Can I like control how brightly my wayfinder?
Nope.
No, it's just the
Okay.
light spell. You could light your lantern and turn it way down so it's very dim, but
Yeah, I might do that just so I can see a little bit.
okay. So yeah, you can pull out your oil lamp, light it. The dark creepers are okay as long as it's still just dim light, so you keep it mostly hooded.
I just don't want to trip. I don't have their fancy eyes.
Very well. You have done me a service, eliminating Gaunt Cadaver's grotesque heresy. First, allow me to give this to you. She offers back the stone that you gave her.
Okay.
Its magic is not spent and may aid you in the future.
So who's most likely going to get stabbed in the gut?
It's a toss-up, really.
I was going to say all of us at once.
I am ready to answer the questions that you have. What is it that you are searching for?
A man with a
Golden mask.
golden tattoo on his head.
Well, I thought he was wearing the mask now.
We don't know if he's wearing it. He's just
I don't think he's
using
wearing a
it.
mask. He's just not wearing shoes. But he has strange tattoos and markings on him.
Yeah, but we don't know if he's the one who actually has it.
That's who they said they saw. The Faded, when they were talking about somebody running, that's who they said they saw.
Yeah, but we don't know if he's the one who actually took it.
We know that he went to the building and all the maps are gone, and it's definitely who the rest of the cultists are looking for.
I see.
We're looking for the mask more than anything.
Yeah, but they're probably
all
not
the
going to just walk
cultists
around
have
with that.
golden masks.
Well, I think this one gives off a bit of energy.
Yeah, but I don't think they're going to walk
Yeah,
around
the
with it in
creepers aren't
open.
going to know that. They can't detect magic or
Yeah.
anything like that.
They don't get a woozy, creepy feeling.
Well, and I'm not going to walk around with a thing in my hands out in the open. Like, I'm going to have it in a bag or a satchel or like a covered thing.
Or a lead line case.
A lead line case. That would be smart.
A few nights passed. 2 nights now. A number of strange individuals emerged from the smugglers' tunnels, bearing masks. One of my servants says they were led by a tall woman in a mask.
That's the cultists.
They don't have it.
Are there any others in the city that are humans?
And the necropolis?
Mm-hmm.
No. There were a great number during the lottery. Tetmanib told me, warned me would be happening. He was kind, ensured our safe house would not be in the lists.
Do you know where the woman and the other cultists went?
They have moved in the night. We could search, but our numbers are fewer now than before. Two of my siblings are out in the city. If they return with information, perhaps I could help further. If you should see either a koi, he is I think you would call them dark collar. I will not go into the details. Or my sibling, known as Dark Radiance. They may be able to assist you. Tell them my name, and they will know. A week before, though, during this lottery, at night, when the people had left, one of my servants saw a figure. A strange man, alone in the necropolis at night. He was not wearing a mask, but carried one. He was near a bathhouse called the Merid's Caress. He was arguing with something, a large object on his hip. Mm-hmm. This was not half a week back. A few hours before the dead started to rise.
Do you know where he went?
My servant did not follow, and he was one of the ones taken by Gaunt Cadaver for his experiments. You had either killed him or returned him, although I don't believe the second is the case. However, in its haste, the stranger left behind a parchment. My servant retrieved it.
Can we see it?
She glances over towards one of her handmaidens, who bows and energetically runs out of the room. The smaller figure returns shortly, producing an ancient piece of parchment, and hands it over to whomever in the party looks the most literate.
Not Sudi.
Not Sudi. Onuris, you can take it if you so wish.
Yes.
Unfurling this, I will need you to make either a knowledge geography, knowledge arcana, or knowledge religion.
Math. 23 on a knowledge religion.
With a 23, this isn't an area of expertise for you. Geography would be a better course for this. There's only some ancient writing on this. But you're nearly positive this is a star chart. It's incomplete, as it seems to be a damaged portion of it, and you can't tell if this is an academic reference or a navigational chart or a divination aid. You're not entirely positive what it's used for. Again, star charts and all the rest of that fall under geography as far as like navigation are
I
concerned.
have geography.
You can scoot down the couch.
6, because I rolled a 2.
Nope, you have no idea.
Yeah, it looks like star chart. Meh.
They rolled a 22 on Arcana if they pass it down.
Arcana, again, much like on Uris, you can tell that this is a star chart. Sagira, you're not entirely positive. This isn't part of like your training. You weren't trained to navigate rivers and things by the stars. You more know like geographical locations.
Does this have a history check on it?
No, geography, arcana, or religion.
I have religion, and that's it. So I only have a 5, so I wouldn't be able to roll much past a 23.
So again, Sitra, you can't tell if this was used as a divinatory aid or if this was used to navigate. However, all of you, since all of you have kind of looked at this and interacted, may make a perception roll.
Excuse you. Oh, 13.
16 for Sudi.
17.
27 for Sitra.
So the rest of you are kind of pouring this over, probably Onuris and Sagira primarily, going back and forth on this. Sitra, you lean over, looking it over, go, this could maybe be used in some sort of divination spells or something. That's when you notice, since you're kind of looking at it almost upside down, that there's writing on the back of this. Only a single phrase. Although this is written in modern Osiriani.
Weird.
What does it say?
It states simply, but bones can be broken.
But bones can be broken.
That's a weird thing to say.
It's on the back.
Oh.
Why is it on the back?
I don't know, but it's written in modern Osiriani.
Is it a riddle?
Anyone that wishes may make me. A knowledge religion.
Oh, yeah, because that's from the...
I get 20.
God, what's the holy text of Pharasma? I'm totally blanking.
Holy text of Pharasma.
You get a 20, Sudi?
The bone
20.
journal.
20?
And yours gets a 21.
Boo. All three of you, there's a common phrase used in the Bone Lands in a Spiral, the primary holy text for the Church of Pharasma. Good job, Jordan.
Oh, hero points that don't exist for me. Yeah.
One of the adages being, birth and death are written in the bones, but bones can be broken. Mm-hmm. What this means you don't know. It might not even actually be related to that, but that's the only religious context that you have.
Is there a Pharasman place in the necropolis?
No, not that you're specifically aware of.
I mean, there's the obelisk just by the front gate.
Yeah, Pharasma's Needle.
Although
getting anywhere near that right now would be
suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the bones can be broken. He could be trying to defy fate.
Well, that's potentially what it means. If you think about it, any death is you're fated to die, and you go against that.
But
By creating a bunch of undead?
it's a star chart, though, right?
Yeah.
Man, I really wish I had better history to know about.
Are there any constellations in the star chart that have bones that would be bone related?
I don't think any of us have astronomy.
That was what the knowledge
Dang.
geography was for. You're just like, no. Like, you can't tell if this is a local star chart or a star chart from somewhere else. You don't entirely know. I will, however, allow anyone that wishes to make a knowledge local or history to do so.
I have history. I rolled not terribly.
18 local.
19 history.
17 local for Sitra.
If it's
18 history for on yours.
If it's an urban legend, I probably know it.
You have lore, urban legends.
I need to take lore urban legends.
So, all of you could kind of convene, put your heads together. Think a little bit about where this could have come from, if this man had it. Obviously, that bathhouse that he was spotted nearby probably didn't have a star chart in it. Between all of you, you can think of... There's the Academy of the Skies and Moon, which is an actual academy dedicated to astronomy. There's Moffett's Marvelous Maps, which was a place here that contained a variety of different maps. You don't know if they contain maybe nautical charts. The Observatory of Truth and Wisdom was the record-keeping house dedicated to Ma'at and Thoth, the goddess of celestial order and truth, and the god of the moon and wisdom, respectively. Pahak's Prognostications, which from what you understand was a divinatory shop that was located here, as well as the tomb of Menket Matya,
Well,
We've been there already.
We went there.
as he was a famous astrologer.
Any of these places sound fine.
So we need to find him.
Tomorrow morning we should make for... What was that place? The Shiny something something?
Tiny bauble.
We should make for the Shiny Bauble and see if the compass is working. If the line crosses any of these buildings, maybe that's where he is.
It's interesting how many of these also intersect with what we know the cultists are looking for.
Well, they're looking for this guy / the mask,
But
so
how did they find out that they were in that they were in these locations?
they're doing their own investigation.
But what started the investigation? Also, I'm a little concerned about him having something that's in a holy text of Pharasma as part of his papers.
I mean, that's not an unheard of phrase. Like, even I know that phrase.
Well, no, but it's must have held some significance to be worth writing down.
Maybe it was a riddle answer or something.
Maybe it's a motivational phrase.
That's
He
his
might think
mantra.
He's just like, but bones can be broken. But bones can be broken.
It might be that he thinks he's doing something in the name of Pharasma.
I doubt that.
Oh, I really don't think that's so.
He probably thinks he's doing something to spite Pharasma.
Maybe.
Either way.
Who knows?
Maybe someone who didn't like his fate.
He may not care about Pharasma at all. It may be more of a, you can't stop me, I'm gonna do what I want.
You are heading towards the wall, then.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The market there. You must be cautious. There is a beast there.
What kind of beast?
Large and winged. We have seen its shadow pass over.
What?
We do not know.
Sudi's hoping for a Sphinx.
Well, maybe it was the one we met leaving.
Tedasura?
Oh, it's possible.
She wasn't in the city, though. She was in the...
She was at Ubat's Folly.
Yeah, but she could have flown over.
Ooh.
As large as a horse.
Is it a Lamia?
Lamia don't have wings.
I don't know.
You should be cautious.
Well, we will be. We always are.
Have your, any of your people seen a young boy, maybe? Probably roughly our age.
Human?
That's, got separated from the trio that's upstairs.
Human.
Human, yes. We've been trying to find him.
There was a man wandering the streets, dressed in the livery of the Wati Guard.
That might be him.
You actually all would remember
There's a
that you
guard.
heard
Yeah,
numerous
there's-
times that there was a guard that's been missing.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Pretty
That
much
is
since
not
the
him.
lottery. You heard that way back in the
It
day.
might
Yeah.
be worth finding him, too, if we happen to.
Assuming he's still
Do you know
alive.
where he is?
Yes.
Please don't say the dance hall. Please don't say the dance hall.
The dance hall!
Oh, no.
Dang it!
Bum, bum, bum.
He's already dead, then.
We
Yeah,
write him off
probably.
immediately.
He was seen in the vicinity of the cenotaph of the cynic.
Oh.
He's been enthralled by the Lamia, most likely then.
Possibly.
You seen any other people?
Yes, any other
Wearing black?
young men?
Oh, they were black.
Surprising number of living people in this undead city.
Since the blasts of necrotic energy and Gaunt Cadaver's attacks, we have closed our ranks and not journeyed as far.
Okay. So, our plan is then tomorrow, go to the shiny bubble.
Hopefully that compass works.
Fight the giant monster there.
Probably.
Based on our current track record, yes.
Maybe we should use that tea, though, to make sure that we're going in the right direction.
Yeah, we have tea. What does the tea do
I don't see
exactly?
a reason why not.
The tea.
Because we also have this map thing that we know.
Divination
Like I had.
tea.
I mean, it'd be nice if we got a bit of a message from upstairs.
Even if it's a wheel or woe.
We have 2 doses of it.
If you choose to use the tea, you can drink it and gain the power of the augury spell, but you can also add it as a material component when casting augury to gain divination instead of augury.
None of us, I don't think, have that.
He's got augury.
You have augury?
I think that's what we said, because it was like a
So it
special
effectively
ability
lets
he's
you
got.
prepare a 2nd level spell and cast a 4th level spell by using this.
I'm gonna have to give up one of the lesser restorations I was gonna memorize to do it.
Well, we have like 50 of them in a wand.
No, we don't.
No.
We have
Really?
like 4.
Because augury is wheel or woe, and then divination is yes, no, maybe.
Yeah, we've got 4 charges in the wand and 2 scrolls.
Augury does will, woe, or will and woe. Divination provides a short phrase.
Like, where is this guy?
Assuming
blah, blah,
he's not
blah.
blocked himself from that kind of thing.
I mean, if he has,
If
but
he's got Mage's Private Sanctum, we're in trouble.
they could save us time and actually help us find him.
Where is that mask? In a building. Dang it, smart Alec.
On the hip of this guy.
Dang it,
On
smart
his
Alec.
face.
Smart Alec DD or whatever we asked.
Which building in the necropolis is...
You could literally ask, not to steer you in a direction, but you could literally ask, where is the closest functional elegant compass?
Yeah, but we know
Or-
where those all are. What we don't know is where this guy is.
Sure.
Yeah, we could kind of shortcut
Where's
it.
the asp?
I don't care enough about him to waste a
Yeah,
divination
I was going
on
to say
that.
I wouldn't waste a divination on him either. But
That's
Mask
we
Man.
told the Viper we'd try to find him, and we found the rest of the Fated and went in the direction that they told us the guy went.
Well,
We
we
didn't
kind
find
of
him.
also have a rough idea of where he could be. If we took down the Lamia, we'd probably find him.
That's not him, that's the guard.
Oh no, sorry, you're right. That is the guard. But he could be there too. You never know.
He could be. But you know the
what
Viper's not going to be
direction
like, okay.
in the city was he headed?
We went we went the direction he went, which was the same direction of the pyramid, and that pyramid it was almost at the wall. There wasn't any more that direction to go.
So he had to have turned somewhere.
Yeah, he had to have turned somewhere.
And that's why it's turned into a wild goose chase, because we don't have any more leads of where he could be, and finding the mask is way more important than finding the asp.
I think we should see if the creepers will help us. Like, if they do have people out and about, if they could keep an eye out. Like, not to engage or necessarily anything like that, look. But to just keep an eye out.
But I still think we could use the T to find the mask.
Yeah, I think definitely T. I think the T is more important.
Or the guy. Oh, we have his name. If he's my cousin.
Well, let's not go specific like that because we could get a wrong thing. What we'd want to ask is, where is the person who controls the item creating the cop pulses? Like something like that. That'd be like, doesn't matter who it actually is in case we're wrong.
I have to wait to do it till the morning.
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of 2nd level spells, so I can't use on her. It's convert one of my 2nd level spells into an augury.
So we sleep.
Very well.
Dream of ankegs under our feet.
No, we don't.
Oh, I'm going to play Senate. Who wants to play Senate?
I'll play Senate.
You remember how we have that Senate board that gives us something?
You probably want to do that in the morning. But
Yeah. I was gonna say that's a more.
I have no idea what it even
I need
does.
to try to heal up my charisma damage, so I might have some of my channels in the morning.
So boop ya with the
'Cause,
wand.
Well, he's got to make a check, right? Or no?
Does the wand require a caster level check for?
it's only for conjuration healing spells.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm only going to be able to heal me or Sitra, so...
The effects of playing the board last for 24 hours. So using it in the morning would get you the most time with it.
Yeah.
Well, let me think.
The 4 of you, as well as your companions, are escorted upstairs. You're given 2 rooms on the 2nd floor. The dark creepers have been nice enough to actually open the shutters and allow some light in and everything else for you, as opposed to them who just keep everything dark all the time.
Nice.
On the same wing on the 2nd floor are also the Fated.
Oh, okay.
They just kind of give you guys some nods, probably chat with you a little bit to catch up on what's going on. The dark folk bring up a smorgasbord of various exotic cuisine,
Okay.
mostly rat skewers.
That's fine.
So, but
I'm
you're
sure
of course
it's not
welcome to
the
eat your
first
own
time
food.
any of us have had
Pretty sure
that.
it's probably
Yeah.
the first time Onuris has eaten rat.
I survived in the desert.
on the desert?
Like,
I don't know.
Some
Are
scorpions
rats,
and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say scorpions. I can
Scorpions,
see. I don't know
yeah.
about rats.
You eat what you can.
No, but I mean, I don't think there would be rats as much in the desert.
I pull out a chunk of meat for Isra, and then we just eat rats.
Also mice, though. They have the little golden mice.
Oh,
that
that's
bury in
true.
the-
That's
so
true.
Onuris might
They
have
probably
eaten
don't
a
have very
little-
much meat on them,
little
though.
mice skewer.
Like an appetizer.
mice
I have
kebab.
a feeling Teddy Sura hunted bigger game than that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Fair.
Well, she was also a druid who could. She'd be like, "Good berry, good berry for you, good berry for this guy."
Onuris lived off of Goodberry for a couple of years.
It was wonderful.
I mean, you could.
And by that, it's probably horrible.
I don't
By
know.
the end of Lord of the Rings, when all the halflings are just tired of lambus bread.
Yeah.
I eat one blueberry, and I am not hungry. Woohoo!
It's one of those things
Poor
you really
graphic.
hope it has like all your micro and macronutrients, or else something's
Magical.
going wrong in your body after years.
I don't think that people of Osirian are worried about their macros.
I guess. Just saying, there's not a lot of fat in that berry.
It's a complete multivitamin.
How you
Yeah,
gonna
anyway,
get
we
your
sleep, I
gains
guess.
without that
You
protein.
will settle down to sleep.
We definitely set up a watch.
I lock the shutters on my room.
I was-
Do we each have our own room, or are we all in one room?
I need to use one of those,
no,
those
you're given
scrolls.
2 rooms, so you can split it
Okay.
however
I
you
need
want.
to use one of those scrolls.
Okay.
Of Lesser Restore.
Yes.
Yep.
Who
So-
wants to share with me?
That's
I guess
a
the boys
D5.
and
I'm
girls.
not sharing with
Yeah.
you.
I need
Boys
to
and
use
girls.
2 of them because I have to get. I'm down by 6, so I end up using 2 of those scrolls, and then I'm up by 5, so I'll heal 1 naturally tomorrow.
Sagira looks up, but she writes on a piece of paper that she can't see. She writes on a piece of paper, like, lock the doors so that I can't get out to mess with Sudi. And I hope that by not saying out loud and not looking at the thing I
bars
wrote.
his door with Onuris because he doesn't
I
want
was
another creepy
already
note.
gonna do that.
Well, I do it in such a way that I think maybe Araceti's not aware because she's
Do I
like,
need to
She doesn't
reset
have eyes.
my spells, or is anything happening at night, or can I? Because I need to rearrange a bunch of crap.
You settle in for a quiet and peaceful, uninterrupted evening's rest.
yay.
That seems like it needs
that's not what happens.
But yeah.
I mean, other than the fact that at some point Sagira gets up unlocks the door, makes her way out into the hallway, and slides a note under Sudi's door.
That's so creepy.
You didn't unlock that. You didn't lock the door in a fancy way.
Yeah, I locked it.
But it's locked from the inside.
It's locked from the inside.
Yeah,
of the
but
room.
she would have done it in such a way as
You wanted to disable the lock on the door?
so that I
That
can't.
seems
can't
like
get
a
out.
very dangerous thing to do when there
Yeah.
could be an
I'll
attack
just
or
let
something.
you write your note.
I guess, but there's also a window.
Sudi's gonna
Don't worry
like
about
get it in the morning and just throw it out the window.
You should write
I
one
wouldn't
back
do
to
that.
her.
We don't want her hostile.
Well, he'll read it and he'll be like, "This is weird," and then throw it out the window.
She doesn't. She doesn't know
You
what
were
he
gonna
does with.
Off this ghost.
So we
Ghost.
1 point of stat. If anything's down by a point, everything goes up and back to normal, right?
Yes, you heal 1 stat point.
And I play Senate with someone.
Me.
Probably with because you guys do monkey and prairie stuff. How do we play this Senate game?
Don't know, but I know we get a boon for it.
Well, it's whoever wins.
Waking up the next morning, all of you get together. Sudi reads another love poem to him.
To be fair, Sudi only sleeps 2 hours a night because of his key metabolism, so he was probably awake.
What are you doing in here?
So Sudi's just kind of sitting there, meditating.
And then he
staring
hears
out the
this,
window.
shh. He's just like,
Opens it, it just says, "You up." No, it's not. But imagine all of you gather the next morning for breakfast.
We're gonna play Senate.
Onuris prays for an hour in the morning.
Sudi also wishes he had brought more books because he's probably out of books to read because he doesn't sleep.
He just does a long, morning workout routine or
Yeah,
something.
you're a
Lots
monk.
of limbering and stretching.
Onuris wakes up
Yoga.
to Sudi just like pumping iron, just like,
I was more
Probably
imagining
meditating.
I was more imagining the
Tai Chi.
Bruce Lee one finger push-ups.
sure. I was gonna say he's doing it like one finger with one hand behind his back, and he's just like,
Yeah,
well, yeah,
you're not
yeah.
Bruce Lee yet.
Not even close.
And you have the living monolith thing now, so you
So
kind of
who's
need to
getting
focus and
removed
refocus your
cursed?
chi or
Yep.
not chi, your ka.
How many removed curses do
Nakashi.
you have?
I have enough to. I can't cure us both. I have to have 4 spells to do that. I only have 3 third-level spells.
Okay, well, flip a coin.
Well, if I take more charisma damage today, I'm going to lose all my channels again.
I mean, we are in an undead city. That's probably more important. So,
I mean, Constitution's pretty effing important.
well,
no matter
I'm
what,
good on my
yeah.
constitution right now.
I mean,
We
and I
healed that up
memorized
yesterday.
3 lesser restorations on purpose.
Yeah.
So
So heal you up, and then hopefully I'll be okay.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe we'll
what do I have to do?
find a cleric.
If he even gets them all successfully. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's-
ifs
that's
in
the
this.
other thing.
Still
is-
the question of whether or not, because it's a difficult roll. But Heather rolls well.
10 minutes.
Why do you have to say like that and
Savers.
jinx me?
It's rude.
I know, right?
You need to
He's
rush
just-
out of here and go find Tetmanib.
He's bestowing you the GM's blessing upon you by saying you usually roll pretty good. It's the kiss of death.
I know, right?
Knock on wood. Knock on wood.
There's nothing but wood
Legit
around us.
knock.
Literally
Don't give
just
me
knock
that
on-
half knock.
Knock on literally anything that you have around you.
You suck.
So, we'll start with the remove curse, which you need to cast first. You call upon the holy power of Horus. You need to bounce a d20 plus your caster level.
At least I get my caster level to it. Oh, thank God. 22.
Alright, then you need to cast a remove disease.
Do I get anything on that?
d20 plus your caster level.
Don't look at me. You make me nervous.
Looking at
We're
you.
adding tension.
Yeah, we are. That's a 21.
That's successful.
Yay!
Think
tense
Osiris.
Oh, Cyrus.
All
In a
right.
good way.
So I don't have Mummy Rod anymore. When does hers start to kick her butt?
Here in a couple hours when she hits the 24-hour mark from infection.
I have 3 lesser restorations.
Probably gonna need a.
We're gonna play this dang board game.
Yeah, maybe it'll help me.
Alright.
It helps get your mind off of the the curse / disease that's
Don't make me
turning
punch
through.
you.
Your...
Well, I was trying to play it while Onuris was praying, but apparently we didn't for some reason. So now
Oh,
we're gonna play
I
it.
think
Well,
this is happening
this
at
is
the
all
same
just
time.
kinda
Yeah,
simultaneously.
like, we were playing it while he was doing this.
So, for the
You
two
have
of
to
you
play
playing the
this
game,
Well, I don't know.
to play the board game, yeah, it's just an intelligence roll. So both you roll a d20 and add
Well,
your intelligence.
Okay. I got a 7.
I also got a 7.
Roll on!
Oh, hold on. Do they have a thing?
Tie? If you tie, you both get it.
No, if you tie, nobody gets it. I'm sure.
That's lame.
It explodes. Dang it.
Yeah, it doesn't give me if it's a tie, so go ahead and roll off and we'll go sudden death.
15.
I beat you on this one. I got 20.
Boo. Perfect 20. Dang.
No, I got an 18 plus 2.
Oh, you have intelligence?
Yeah.
I have a 10 intelligence. I'm just rolling.
Best out of context quote. You have intelligence?
So you do.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Citra.
Citra's learned.
Upon winning the game of Senate, this charges one of the game's pawns with magic.
Okay.
For the next 24 hours, you gain a +2 luck bonus on all skill checks and saving throws against fear and death effects.
That's helpful for you.
Yeah.
After this 24-hour period, the pawn loses all magic and becomes a normal playing piece. If you'll mark it down, there are still 9 pawns remaining to be charged with magic.
Hey, but +2 on my skills, that's up on my perception.
So, magically imbued, prepared, the 4 of you gather yourselves together.
I gotta drink some tea.
Oh, that's right.
So I guess I'll change one of my 2nd level spells into an augury and then drink this tea.
Yay.
Okay.
Cool.
So Onuris settles in.
Horace, tell us a tale of where this bro dude is.
Yeah, and on Onuris, it's a question, right?
The specifics on it are, this transforms this into divination. So similar to augury, but much more powerful, divination spell provides you with a useful bit of advice in reply to a question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity that is to occur within 1 week. Your goal can be, where would we find a person? This advice granted by this spell can be as simple as a short phrase, or may take the form of a cryptic rhyme or omen. I'm not good at rhymes. If your party does not act on this information, the conditions may change so that the information is no longer useful. The base chance for a correct answer to the divination is 70% plus 1% per caster level.
So
if the die roll fails, you know that it fails.
Where is the individual who has the item causing the caw pulses?
Yeah. Technically, you need to phrase it as, where would we find?
Where would we find?
Because
yeah.
that's your goal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that seems specific yet vague enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Specifically vague.
Come on, horse.
Magic tea.
He sips some tea like a classy
Pinky
guy.
up.
So, I suppose all of you stand around in a circle and stare at Onuris as he sips tea for 10 minutes.
He's like, yes.
Probably glaring at us like, why are y'all staring at me?
Let's be real. The first 6 minutes of that is him going.
He's just blowing
He's like blowing on his tea to cool it down so he can drink it.
Actually, we're playing
and then
Senate.
rapidly
That's
drinking it before it
we're
gets
probably
cold.
playing Senate while he's doing this.
That's what
Sudi's just pacing back and forth impatiently.
do some yoga.
Or just rolling around, wrestling with Bizra.
Oh,
Seems like a good way to get cut.
it's true. We don't file her.
I don't mean cutting muscles. I mean cut up by those claws.
Them
No,
gloves.
they retract them when they play.
Yeah, if she knows y'all are playing.
Fine.
Come on, Horus.
As you finish the spell, communing with your animal companion as well, since he's technically granting you the ability to cast this augury.
On her, it also sips the tea.
It's a small little cup of tea for on your head. Baby tea.
He's got like a tiny
thimble.
little claw.
You finish your tea, the dredges down at the bottom. Feeling kind of almost a little hazy as the tea settles in. Flip your teacup over, tap it thrice, remove your teacup, and
It's the
glance
Grim.
down. It's the Grim.
No, we don't want that.
That's
The
warm.
dregs fall in a spiral. On her, it shudders on your shoulder. You speak aloud your question.
Where would we find the individual who has the item causing the caw pulses?
And after a tingling moment, you hear a voice faintly in your head. In the sepulchre of the servant, in the sanctuary of the goddess's hand, in the crypt of Nefru Shepus.
That is a low blow.
What a twist. Oh, it's in a Shepus family too.
Shep is gonna be mad.
It's like, so you
Where was it? Oh, we had to fight your ancestor. Hope you don't mind.
Think how
hope
many
you
medals that
sanctified
mummy
that.
will have.
Was it her mummy?
No.
Bang!
He was sanctified. You know he was sanctified.
Been a long time, and he was grave robbed
Is
by the
he
silver
still?
chain
And we'll pick it up here next time.
Yeah.
because they stole the chain or whatever.
Goodness.